Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the third podcast. I'm here with the boys. Introduce yourselves.
Hello, my name is Alex, aka it's Chaboii.
The one and
Nice.
only, Mr. One and One streamer in the Texas region,
Here we go.
Sinon.
Nice, dude.
My name is Tragic. I somehow survived to this new year, new decade. Hi.
Nice, dude. All right, and I'm Supah. And for the first topic that we're going to discuss, I'm going to pass it off to It's Chaboy.
Thanks, man. Happy to be here. Also, Super Disorder, Super. We call him Quantum and everything. He has multiple aliases. But yeah,
Yeah.
my first topic is something light, right? So I guess I should give you a little backstory first. I just recently bought the iPhone, right? The new iPhone, the Pro Max, 3 cameras, government watching all the time. And I was thinking like I'm not a materialistic guy. Although like I've only bought 3 things in my life that I've like actually spent like quite a bit of money on. One was a pair of AirPods, another one's the PS4, and the third thing is this iPhone. Right? So I don't spend a lot of money.
Mhm.
So I'm not a materialistic guy. So I was thinking like if I had a lot of money, like a lot of money, I think I might be a materialistic guy to a point, but not to the point where I have a 13-bedroom house, 8 cars in the driveway, right? But that's my first topic, I guess. Like, if you guys had like pretty much unlimited money, you guys think you'd be materialistic, or you guys think you stay true, you stay grounded?
Materialistic. I
Mm.
have to, dude. You have to.
I mean, do you have to? I don't think I'd be like that hardcore.
Well,
Like
it depends. Wait. Are you saying that you're born into rich or like you earned it? Like,
I did not think about that, but would you say you're born into it? Nah, if you're
oh,
born into it, you're a snob. Never mind.
because
Like,
if I like
how
if
about
I
if
because if I earn it, that'll be
let's say you win
materialistic.
the lottery?
Yeah, I'll
You
be
win the lottery and
materialistic.
you win 8 billion.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be materialistic for sure, dude.
I'm I don't even know if I'd be materialistic, but I would travel a lot. Like that'd be one of the things that I do a lot. Sorry, Sinon, but
That's messed up. That's. I feel offended. I feel offended, but
uh, somebody explain the
Nah,
joke, please.
yeah, I would, I'd rather not actually. We'd rather keep that on the fucking low. I would say that I would probably stick true to myself, but I haven't had more than like $1,000 in my hand. So who fucking knows? Maybe I'll be chill, but then I'll buy like a fucking Lambo or something,
hmm
or go crazy with it. Go to the old as they call it lechera, and see what's up, see what's going on up in there, and but yeah, that's what I think. What about you, Tragic?
Yeah, I'll buy like a lot of like material, I guess, like cars, houses, and shit. I don't know. Just never had it. It'd be cool to have it. Just to say I have it.
Sure.
And I
See
feel
me,
like
go for
also with
myself.
like I don't know, like we have PlayStations, we have computers, we have phones, and like compared to people that make like I don't know, like 5 cents like a week or some shit, like we're rich to them. So like we kind of already answered our question. Like we do have nice things around us that we don't
Yeah.
need. So technically, I guess we all kind of are, like on a lower scale though. Does that make sense?
Mm. It's a
Yeah, that's my
spectrum,
yeah.
just like sexuality.
That's my opinion.
Facts.
Where do you fall on that spectrum? The viewers want to know, of course.
Is that an at me or an at who?
Only you.
Oh,
Only you.
only me. Oh shit. I mean, I guess I'm straight. I guess.
With a hint of gay or no?
Yeah, just a little hint of gay.
that's
Just a
uh
little,
that's
little
uh
sprinkle.
that's hinting a little bit to Gonzo too. So
You cannot reference somebody who's not on the podcast.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Someone. Wait, wait,
Hey, come on, man. Fourth wall.
wait.
What?
Huh? All right,
Okay,
that's all I
okay.
gotta say.
So yeah, okay. So
oh,
going
I
back
get
to
it.
it,
I get it. I get it. I get it.
going back to it, I don't think I'd be too materialistic. I think I would be to a point, but like I said, I'd spend more of it on traveling. Like my family and I, we would travel. I've never been on an airplane, 1st of
Mhm.
all. So whenever we'd go to Michigan, we'd drive up there, the 27-hour drive or 24-hour drive, whatever it was. So I've never been on an airplane. So just like being able to like having the money to be able to just get on an airplane and go to Europe and go visit over there, or go to Finland, whatever it is, right? I feel like that the fact that I would be able to do that would make me want to do it, and then I'd like get not obsessed with it, but I'd love it to like I do multiple vacations.
You'll be one of those Instagram models just traveling.
Yeah,
Post.
with this new iPhone 11 Pro Max. Camera quality.
Oh.
Oh damn, a little
Okay.
Um,
materialistic there, buddy.
Thanks. Wait, so
Imagine
would
bragging
y'all-
about the government having 110 field of view on your fucking life. Imagine.
Listen. So, would you guys consider that materialistic then? Like traveling the world, would you consider that materialistic?
No,
Not really.
no.
100% yes.
Because I think it is. I think it is kind of materialistic. Like
If
I'm
you
doing
flex,
like a little double.
if you flex,
I'm,
it
do-
is.
I'm doing like a little bit of a double. I'm playing like devil's advocate here because I don't. It's not fully materialistic, but it is. Because in essence, like if you take a trip to, let's say you go to Italy for like 4 days, the amount of money you spend just doing that costs more than my iPhone. You get me? And
Yeah.
that's a 3 day thing. This thing, I'm paying the iPhone off. What is it? 30 months, or probably less than that. But yeah, that's
I think
pretty
it is
much.
'cause, like it's unnecessary. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like the root of the question in my way like I interpret it is like, would you guys waste money in an unnecessary way? And I think that is one of those ways traveling. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah, that's
a
true.
lot of money for no reason other than like your personal benefit and like enjoyment. So I guess kind of yeah.
But then again, it does create memories, and memories last a lifetime.
Until you're dead.
But
It's
are
like
memories necessary?
I mean, memories do help you live. Like you like look back, like, oh man, that was an awesome time, one of the best. I mean, yeah, it's like, wait, what was your question?
I feel like it's like a privilege rather than like a necessity.
This is America, so.
Like the privileged travel or like the rich travel. You know what I mean?
Uh,
I feel like it kind of is. I don't know.
well, I don't consider myself and my family rich. I consider us
Well, I
like
feel like if
well
you
off,
travel
well
like
enough.
across the ocean to just to like be there because you can is like kind of.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
well, I guess might as well spoil it, right? My dad, my brother, and I going on a cruise later on this summer or in the summer, maybe. It's like
With
we're still
Sinon
figuring
invited.
it out. No, we're still figuring it out
Why not, man?
That's a little bit harsh.
because it's only the boys, my guy. You got your own boys. You got your dad, your brother. You got everyone.
Oh, brother.
Oh, my bad.
Brother.
My
I do have a
bad.
step brother, but I don't know
Stepbrother.
him.
But yeah, no. So we're gonna be taking a trip like that.
It's a good movie.
It is. We're
I
gonna be
knows a
taking
lot
trip-
about it.
Oh my gosh.
I-
Oh my gosh, we're gonna be taking a trip like that, right? And well, the memories. I mean, I feel like those are gonna be some of the best memories that I've had with my brother and my dad. You know, just like the three of us just going on a cruise to who knows where. You know, just hanging out, I mean, well, I don't want to say getting to know each other more because we already know each other, but just hanging out and making more memories. So yeah, I guess I am a materialistic guy, huh? When it comes down to
100%.
it.
It's because like,
Facts.
I think we're saying like you guys have hanged out, but you guys never hanged out like outside, like without any worries and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, for the
vacation,
rest of our days.
vacation. You. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I feel
Problem
like
free.
I feel like vacation
free.
quantum will be crazy. Am I right or am I wrong? I feel like
It's a little fucked up, man.
Wait, Super, when was the last time you went on vacation before the Mexico?
Never.
For
I've
real?
never been on vacation. Yeah, on a vacation, no, never.
Wait, do you consider the Mexico a vacation?
Technically, yeah. I mean, it's out of country, right? But it's kind of like a walk over there. So I don't fucking know.
I mean, you did cross country, so there's that.
Yeah, that is fact.
that
And so did
adds to
Sinon.
the second person of the list.
So did Sinon.
Okay, so yeah, that pretty much wraps up my talk.
That leads
It was short.
perfectly into Quantum's topic, his visit to Mexico and how it was and stuff, and how it differed from his life.
what
in
was
America.
what was it about? I never knew what was the visit for.
So basically, like, I just haven't seen my father in, I think, 9 years. So I was like, hey, I randomly hit him up. I'm like, hey, you still alive? You still kicking? And then he was like, yeah. I was like, can I visit? He was like, yeah, sure. Let's okay, like I guess so. It was kind of awkward because I obviously haven't talked to him in a while. All I know is this: when I went to Mexico, it's a whole different vibe. I don't know if you guys have seen those memes where it's like normal camera, United States, all cool and blue and shit, and then Mexico is just like dirty and yellow. And the cameras, it's like kind of racist a little bit, but it is kind of facts. Like, it feels like GTA Online when you go over there. Like, legit, as soon as I crossed the little crossway, someone got murdered like 5 minutes after we left that shit. We just saw the ambulance. My father was like, oh, something happened. I was like, oh, you think so? News some dude that was a dentist in America got shot. So yeah, pretty crazy, pretty wild.
Moral of the story: don't be a dentist.
Yeah. Moral of the story: just don't go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Just
that
fucking
is-
do not go to Mexico.
So what'd you do whilst you were in Mexico?
I was just basically like chilling. Like you know, I'm a kind of an antisocial motherfucker. So they had a lot of parties, like a shit ton of parties, and it was like, hey, come on, like let's go to the party. I'm like, okay. Going to the party, I just kind of stand there, and I'm just like, all right, let me go back to the headquarters and play my Switch. So yeah.
So you were the awkward one in the corner playing the Switch.
Yeah, I was the
headphones
only
in.
awkward one. Everyone's like an extrovert, because you kind of have to be in that environment. You know what I mean? I don't think you could be introverted in that environment.
Maybe they can't afford the Switch.
Ah.
That materialistic.
That was good. That was good. Holy shit. Yeah, but yeah, I was the awkward one in Mexico. Pretty weird. Pretty strange.
Yeah, no, that's cool though. I haven't gone on vacation in I think since 2016. Yeah, because in 2016 we had the Ochoa family reunion in Michigan,
Damn.
right? Yeah, and that one. I mean, well, does going to Six Flags for like a day and coming back, is that a vacation?
Technically.
It's more like a getaway than a vacation.
Yeah, yeah. that's true.
Vacation I consider like more than a day or two. That's what I consider vacation. The last time I did something that was more than a day or two, it was like all my cousins and everybody, my aunts, uncles, everybody met back in Michigan, 2016, like I said. And we were just there. We were like outdoors. We were like camping, you know, no phones for like 4 days.
God.
And we were just vibing. Yeah, there was like a little river in the back. We were just kayaking, canoeing, swimming. You know, there was so many things. There was so much to do. And of course, you haven't seen the cousins in such a long time, right? And me, I do have a big family. On my dad's side, I believe there was 16 of them, including the parents. And on my mom's side, I believe there was 11 of them, including the parents. You know, so we got a lot of people. And I remember we did like the whole like adding everybody and just cousins alone. Like first cousins, we have like 117 of them, and then now everybody has children, and then everybody has grandchildren. Like it's going crazy, right?
Bro, what
My
the fuck?
family's
What's that movie about the guy who has like 100? Oh, Horton, who hears who?
oh 101.
Gordon here's a who. What the hell?
Well, anyways, so yeah. That was the last time I had vacation. It was pretty cool. It was fun, you know, getting to meet everyone. You don't really see them that often. You see them maybe like every 6-7 years. So it was fun doing that. That was like the last like vacation that I had. Like I feel like the last real vacation.
Mhm.
So that was what, like 4 years ago? Yeah, like 3.5, 4. Yeah,
No.
4 years ago.
No, do you?
I would love to visit that shit though.
Okay. Do you think you? No, how old are you, Chaboii? 20,
21.
21. Okay,
21.
you're 21. So, do you think you're at a point where you like can take a vacation by yourself instead of like having to go by with
Okay.
your family?
So I've thought about
This is a question for everyone too.
And I say no because I get bored very easily. Like I'm a big daydreamer, right? I'll picture myself like I'll be walking, and the next thing you know, I'm daydreaming. I'm Spider-Man swinging in the city, right? Like I'm a big daydreamer, and the problem is I get bored so fast. So I will go to San Antonio, and I'll look at something like we're going to a building like a museum or something, and I'll be looking at things and I'm interested for about 5 minutes, and then after that I'm like, okay, look at this display next. Like I just get real, like if I don't have somebody there to pace me, I'll just run through everything and not enjoy it. But you see, so recently I've been like trying to slow down, and like that's why I've been taking a lot more pictures, a lot more things like that, just trying to like slow down and absorb it.
The new iPhone. That's the new iPhone.
No, I've done it with the old
Live in the
iPhone also.
moment.
So I've been trying to enjoy things more, you know, take it slowly. So I don't know, since right now I'm like at a weird spot where I'm like I like to rush through everything, and I also like to slow it down sometimes, you know. So I don't know. Maybe no. To answer your question, no, Sinon. I don't think I can go like. I'm talking like a real vacation. Like go to Italy by myself. No, I'll die. Like I will get mugged because I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover, but I fight for what I love. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
I'm a little too autistic to go on a vacation on my own.
So yeah, I don't think I could go on a vacation on my own. That is
So
just
you think
flat out.
you would least?
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
So if none of us could go like on our own, what if we go together? Wouldn't it just be like a big disaster?
No, because when I hang out with the group,
Yeah.
I become like a little more mature because I know like nobody's gonna take responsibility, so I kind of gotta. I feel like the pressure on me, like it happens with every friend group I have. Like I'm like the dad of the friend group. Like I know nobody's gonna take control, so it's up to me to do it. So I do my best. I'm not the greatest at it. You know, last time we hung out, I made burgers. They were burnt as hell and they were salty as hell, but I made them. You know, if I wouldn't have made them, nobody would have made them. So I do. When we hang out as a group, I do become a little more mature, although I'm still a child. But yeah, I think it'd still kind of be a disaster if we all go hang out.
That'd be fun.
It
Though.
will be like the hangover.
Oh, the
Our-
hungover.
Yes. You haven't seen the movie Supah?
Who are we
Wow,
gonna
like,
lose?
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
are we gonna lose?
Like an adventure.
Who are we gonna lose? I feel like Quantum. I feel like
No.
Quantum might
That's a little fuck.
Nah, we would lose. Who would we lose if we were all if us four went on vacation? Who
I say
would we
Quantum.
lose?
be. I feel like Quantum.
Damn.
Dude. I
I'd
feel
say.
like Quantum.
Excuse me. I know who we would lose.
Oh,
We
don't
would
say
lose
me.
Sinon. We
No,
would lose Sinon. Listen,
no.
this
Yeah,
is why.
especially
This is
because
why.
he can't cross
No,
back.
wait. Explain why.
Why?
Sinon here is the only person that drinks. Sinon will drink to the point where he gets like all messed up, right? And he'll just fade off and wander to his own little thing while we're not looking, and then boom, that's where it begins.
So that pull out the new iPhone 11, start vlogging it. I don't know.
Facts. Actual
Nice,
factual facts.
nice. Gotta get that content.
You gotta get that content.
I think it's Quantum. Simply because I feel like we're all gonna do something and he's not gonna want to do it. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna chill here, and then we're just gonna lose him. Like literally lose him. Like we don't know where he's at anymore.
Oh, that starts a new line. What about you,
Fuck.
Tragic?
What
What?
about me? What?
but-
He literally
Yeah.
answered it.
Oh, so you can go by yourself or what?
Oh
Yeah.
no, yeah, you do. Oh,
I like experiencing things by myself for some reason. I don't know.
So
I feel
let's
like it's
say,
like less like,
so
like
like-
I don't like relying on, like not relying, but like I guess like dragging someone along. Does that make sense?
but so you're saying, oh, so you're saying you can be like, oh, let me take a 1 week to Las Vegas by myself. Like, you say you can do that?
1 week.
2 weeks.
If I was
sounds
rich,
expensive,
probably.
my guy.
Huh?
Well, I'm like okay. I'm more
Yourself,
better example would be
you
like
only,
if
you
all
only.
of us go like on a vacation, and I'll say like say we go to a random place, Japan,
Thailand.
right?
So
we go to
what-
Japan. Like I'll tell you guys in the morning, like oh, like I'll see you guys like tonight at 9. I'm gonna go somewhere. And, like, I could do that, but like weeks, nah, that's too much. Cause I might as well just live there at that point. You don't think so?
Said a week.
Nah, well, you see, the thing is, since we don't hang out as much, I feel like I wouldn't mind spending the whole week with y'all over there, the whole week straight. Because I know once that happens, we're not going to see each other for another, who knows how long, right?
80 years.
But yeah, like with my other friend group, like we hang out, like we would hang out kind of often, like, or not too often, we would hang out enough, right? And there's times when they're like, hey, should we hang out? And if I don't, like I said, if I don't initiate where we're going to hang out, we won't hang out. And sometimes I'm like, you know what? I feel like just staying at home, listening to music, make a little bonfire out back, you know, steakhouse.
Oh, Quantum, you don't feel the vibe.
So I like sometimes I'll be like, I kind of don't want to hang out. Like I just want to be to myself, my thoughts, you know, night dream, right? So, but if we go on vacation, of course I'll 100% hang out with y'all. Like that's a fact. There's no way I'm gonna do what Tragic does because I wouldn't know what to do for a day, a whole day.
I do that all the
especially.
time. Like whenever we go like with my family, I'll be like, oh, you know what, like that's cool, but like no one else like really wants to go, so I'm like, all right, I'll just I'll meet you guys
But
for
that's
dinner. or something.
that's different though. That's your family.
No, I do like
and
with
you're the-
anyone.
and you're
Like, I
the
don't know,
youngest.
I just like wander off. Not wander off, but like if I find something cool and I just go. Does that make sense? Because I feel like if you're like on vacation and like you stay like inside the hotel or like you like, with your family or your friends, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you could do that like back home.
Okay,
I don't
well
know,
that's the
I'm
thing.
weird.
I like doing that. I like being in the hotel with my. Okay, not all day. All day pisses me off. I get frustrated. But like 7 o'clock, get back to the hotel. They say, "What do y'all want to eat?" I say some Domino's, and you're just inside the room waiting for this right here. Ooh, then you get real excited, and then you burn your tongue. But that's what I like doing at hotel. And checking out the women. Am I right, Sinon? Okay.
Huh?
That's pervert stuff. That's a sin.
Yeah,
So,
especially the dominant
I'll for
part.
sure survive for sure. Sinon,
Okay.
I don't know, because Sinon almost got deported last time with Chaboii.
That's very true.
And you
That's
know what
a
I
very
did?
fact.
Escape.
You
He took
with
off.
my
no, you
life.
didn't. You
I
hit
escaped
him.
with my life.
You did not escape. What you did is you went behind the cops. You hit him with the flank. I was gonna tell him, watch
I
your six.
survived.
They hit us with a left and right flank, man.
I saw it coming because I'm street smart. Like that survived it.
No, you were
Okay,
not.
let me say the story really quick. Okay, so Sinon came down, right, and he wanted to record. I don't know why he wanted to record people just walking, and he wanted me to record people walking and record him talking, right? So we were just there,
Where though?
as we're at the border, right? And as I'm recording Sinon, I see a cop come out, or like a security guard. What was he? Was he a cop or security guard?
Security
The
guard.
customs.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a customs agent, right? And one of them comes out and he just whistles at us. I turn around because I'm a dog, right? So I turn around and I'm like, what the? And he signals for us to go over there. And as we're walking over there, another one like comes from behind us and is making sure we don't run. And he's like, he just wanted to know what we were doing. And I was like, it was a whatever situation. But they hit us with the full on flank. Like there was no way we'd escape unless we
Yeah.
fight.
That was
But
funny,
yeah.
man.
But I didn't get
Dude,
caught.
you
I did not
understand
get
though,
compromised.
like, as soon as we get called, dude, like I look to my right because me expecting Tragic to be to my right, like Rue and Tragic gone, my dude. They're gone. They're too coughed, dude.
Dip.
You know, one of the funniest parts about that trip is we were driving. I was driving, and of course I had Sinon and Tragic in the car, and we were getting closer and closer to the border. And Sinon, I looked through the rearview mirror, and he was so nervous, like he was all fidgety, fixing his hat and everything, like fixing himself, like trying to get comfortable. And I'm like, you gotta chill out, my guy. Like, there's no way you actually think we're going to Mexico.
But, hey, we kind of did, you know.
Not really. Quantum did though. But yeah, that's the materialistic topic.
That's not
I'm
the
gonna
other
pass.
side.
I'm gonna pass the torch on over to Sinon.
And I pass it on to Tragic.
That's messed up, man. Come on.
Yeah, come on, Sinon. You can't deny me.
Yeah, you need to
know
go.
what?
Simon.
You saw the
I'll-
podcast, Ryan? You will see why.
What? I'll take your spot. You know.
Yeah.
Cause 2020, I take initiative now. You know
Steal
what I
his
mean?
topic, Tragic. Steal his
Nice.
topic.
What's the topic?
Never mind.
Okay,
So-
well, since we're getting older, we're getting more cranky. So I just want to know like what you guys think, or like what's like something that like kind of like and like the pop culture that like annoys you. Is that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, K-pop.
Since most of us are like contrarians, so yeah, let me know.
Hold on.
K-pop. I fucking hate it. I want
You
to
hate
kill
K-pop?
people.
Why?
I want to
no,
kill the
wait.
K-pop people.
No, wait, you hate. Wait, you hate the.
I hate the
fans,
culture
K-pop
around
you
it.
hate the fans. So
No,
Well,
I don't
okay,
hate the
hold on.
genre. The genre's whatever. It's the culture, the fans.
Yeah,
Those dudes are
fans.
cancer. They're
Hold
bad.
on. First of all, I want to clarify something. Mr. Supah Quantum Disorder has a younger sister who's a K-pop fan, so
Yes, but
kinda
not
weird.
obsessively.
So if you're listening to this, yeah,
yeah,
Should
watch out.
We gotta say it in Spanish.
she speaks English. That's fucked up.
she comments. Yeah, I speak English. like the girl at the fireworks stand.
Oh, for real. Okay. Anyways, I don't know. Sinon.
something that I hate from this generation, I guess. Is that reason?
No, like something like popular that like kind of
like
annoys you.
yeah, popular. Yeah,
Like something like
in the
current.
mainstream media.
Okay, some-
cancel culture.
Like these libtards.
cancel culture.
What'd you say, Sinon?
Cancel culture.
What does that mean?
That's facts.
It's
Cancel
like,
culture.
yeah.
Wait, what was it?
Explain it, Quantum, because
I can't.
Oh,
I think
He said a joke 10 years ago. Let's cancel him. He shouldn't be saying that. What's wrong with him?
cancel. I thought y'all were saying cancer. I was like, oh, I was so
Canker
confused.
man.
Conquer bud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cancel culture.
yeah, it's like they will like over exaggerate someone's action, and they'll be like, you see on Twitter how it's like Ariana Grande's over party or K-pop is over party and stuff like that on Twitter, like trending sometimes when like singer does something stupid. It's almost
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's almost like that, dude. I hate it. It's so stupid. So stupid, dude.
I hate that shit too, bro.
One thing I hate is the whole, like, how everybody is super, I guess, sensitive. Like, that's one thing that I can't stand, how everybody's so sensitive. Like,
Yeah.
not the, okay, so getting the whole, can we stop that, please? Not even the whole, like, when I say sensitive, I don't mean people that are like
Stop.
depressed or in their blues. What?
No, keep going. No, it was something. Keep going. My bad.
Oh, I was saying like I don't mean people who are like depressed or in their blues or sad, you know, because that was me a couple weeks ago. Okay, I don't know about depressed, right? But that's not the stuff that annoys me. The stuff that annoys me is the oversensitive people who don't let others speak their mind, where they're like, "Oh, it's my opinion, and I'm the only one that can say my opinion, and nobody else." Like those people piss me off. That pisses me off. I don't know what kind of culture that is. I don't know. I guess a cancerous culture, but. Yeah, that's the social
So,
thing
like,
that I can't
That's
stand.
the
Like,
snowflake
Those
culture.
are
Yes.
yes, aka
The snowflake.
social justice warriors, the
Yeah.
AKA
terrorists.
these damn libs. All right.
Well, not even libs specifically, just
Nah,
people
no,
in
yeah,
general.
it's on both sides. It's fucking terrible.
Mm.
Everyone's an
Uh,
oversensitive little pussy.
Yeah, and
Whoops.
even the people. Oh, I don't. And it doesn't matter. Like also the people that are too hardcore about certain things, like the hardcore anti-Trumps or the hardcore Trumps. It's like you guys need to calm down. Like everybody's got to everyone's got to take a step back and just
Yeah.
relax. Like we're all in the same country. Okay, just relax. I'm just trying to live my life, work on my stupid $8 an hour job, tearing everything apart. Trying to vibe.
You know what pisses me off about that though? That a great majority of the people that who are against the anti-Trump thing is like they're the ones being influenced by the whole like Bernie saying free college and stuff like that. I'm like, my dude, you do know what he's trying to do, right? Like they don't like they see the main head. It's like when you see like a headline, you just read that, but you don't actually read the whole fucking article and stuff like that. They're like being influenced by that. I'm like, dude, you need to learn or some shit like that.
But yeah, that's
Learn.
that's the stuff I don't like, right? And I'm just gonna cut it off there, cut the snake's head off because I don't want to hear any more political stuff. Like I've gone too far with it. I spoke too much. What about you, though, Tragic? What's the social norm or your question? Answer your question.
Nothing really. I guess
This is
like
your
just
topic.
like
Damn.
well,
Vibing.
I don't know. I had like I don't know something popular. TikTok. All right, move on.
Man.
Damn. That's a big at your boy. Biggest
Yeah.
TikToker in the valley.
No, I'm literally saying it just because I'm old.
And I literally mean
The
biggest.
young man's gonna be
thick as
Okay.
fuck.
Okay. Make sure to follow me on TikTok at Chaboii-13. But yeah, I don't mean to flex on y'all or anything before we get into Sinon's topip, but
But let me flex on y'all.
let me flex on y'all, right? Since we've been talking, my phone's still at 100%. All right, I just wanted to say
Damn.
that. Sinon, your topic, my guy.
I'm gonna try and add to what Tragic said a little bit. How we're getting older.
Bro. Your topic,
No, I'm
homie.
gonna take your line. No, how we're getting older and stuff like that, and we're starting. It's choices. Our choices actually like influence us now, more importantly. So, my topic is do you guys think love is a choice or is it a feeling nowadays? Especially
Choice.
especially now in this generation, including Tinder, those dating apps and stuff like that.
I think it's a choice also.
Can you
What were the
explain?
options? A choice or a what?
Or a feeling?
I think it's a choice, boy.
He means like what he's trying to say is that you actually still have those feelings, or has society forced you into having those feelings?
Mhm.
That's what he's trying to say.
You just wanted to say society. I know you.
Society. All right. But yeah, that's what he's trying to say. I think it's I think it's society. What about you guys?
I think for me it's feelings. I feel like it, even though nowadays it's moving more towards the choice, but I'm still, yeah.
It has to be a choice. What's going on here?
No,
You
but
might like someone like, oh, like I like you, like I'm attracted to you, but like love, I feel like you gotta have like that choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
You
agree.
gotta choose who you love.
I guess the real question should be how many of us have loved someone?
All of us.
Yes.
Because I be liking these hoes, but I don't be loving these hoes.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I'm
like a
saying?
choice too. You know what I mean? I pick and choose.
Yeah, yeah.
it's okay.
No, that makes sense.
So,
I don't
Actually.
feel anything.
so nowadays, are you guys saying? Are you guys moving more towards a real relationship? Like you're looking down the line, you see each other like 5 years from now together, or
Fuck no.
is that what you're looking for now at the moment? or just
Only-
or just
Only if I
temporary
get her pregnant, then yes, you have to.
one?
I'm just looking for a
temporary.
cool friend, that I can talk to.
Cool friend.
No
Oh, you
corny
mean
shit.
me? You mean me?
Yeah, you, but girl.
No,
okay.
wait.
Oh, his sister.
Looking for a cool friend to play Splatoon 3. That's me.
This is like a whole
No,
like, shit.
I think
Honestly-
for me,
Huh?
oh,
Podcast.
I think for me personally, I'm looking for the real stuff. I don't like temporary relationships.
Oh, that
I've
chronic.
I'd weed.
I've never liked that, to be honest. Like temporary relationships.
Anyone with hookups, hit up Godspeed. Just trying to look for that good kush.
I'm not.
So you want a
I'm
serious
with you, Simon.
relationship? That's
Huh?
crazy.
Yeah.
You're too
I'm
young.
serious. I'm with you on that one, Simon. Like I've always been the weird guy that what's it called? Like I've always wanted like not fantasize, but that's been like the dream. Like that's like the main goal. That's the end game right there. Doctor Strange, Infinity War.
That would be dope.
Like,
It is the
getting
end
married.
game, but the end game's not right now. Like, you know what I mean?
But when do you see yourself then, like
When-
looking for that in tragic?
Maybe like in 8 years.
Yeah, you
Calm
see, 'cause
down.
I've been
7
looking.
years. 5 years.
Probably when I'm 26.
Oh, so 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Excuse me.
that's crazy. It depends, bro.
I don't know, cause I'm not really looking for a girlfriend. I'm on the same boat as Quan. I'm looking for a friend that I can vibe with, like somebody that's just like,
So you guys are
like-
perfect for each other.
like someone that like Quantum said, like just to vibe with, just to hang out, just to have a good time with.
Oh, that's easy to find. Though.
Yeah.
Is
I
it?
want to find someone that can
Yeah,
hold a conversation
100%
also.
easy to find.
How is
not
that easy to
That
find?
is not
Someone-
easy.
Someone-
A girl you could talk to and be like chill.
No, but like I'm talking about like deep conversations and all that shit, and
that's
not
all
just.
girls want.
Hey, what's
That's
up?
literally
No, they're
85% of
not.
all the
No
girls.
way. That is
That
I don't
is
know.
not what they want.
Yes, it is.
Nah,
It's
I think all they want now is eat
deep
hot chips and lie.
conversations.
That
this
is-
is a
I think that's all they
democracy.
want.
3 beats 1.
Okay,
75 percentile.
how do you guys perceive girls right now? One by one, go.
Same as guys, except tits and pussy.
cloud
There you go.
chasers, and they want temporary relationships.
Is it that they want temporary relationships or they just want attention? Even if, because they could lead a guy on for months, my guy. That's not temporary. As long as I feel like as long as they get the attention, like once they're done, like oh I don't care about his attention anymore, then they'll stop it. So I don't know if that's like a temporary relationship. You get me?
Yeah, there is some girls like that, but like that's more like the top tier girls, you know, like the
Yeah.
the tell me I'm pretty, the fucking Trixie meme.
Oh
The
my
Trixie.
goodness.
So like I feel like they have like a void of attention, so they try to fill it with like guys. You know what I mean? Just like
Yeah,
oh,
it's
you-
very obvious.
Damn, everybody put your hands up if you can relate.
I already had my hand up before you said that. That's crazy.
That is crazy. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to
Fan
perceive.
check.
I don't know how to perceive girls. I've only ever talked to one girl in my life, so.
I
I
think
can't
they're
really
all
perceive
chill.
it.
Well, I don't think all of them. I think 85% are all like chill and they want deep conversations. I don't know.
I don't
Okay,
know,
but okay,
man.
tragic for you. What would it take for you to say, "Holy shit, I actually love this girl"? Like,
Well, I could love a girl, but like
But what would it take? Like, what would she have
marry
to
her?
do? Yeah, like, what would you have to like?
she has to have a career where like if I die, she could support herself and like
The
like
kids.
our kids or whatever. Yeah. Cause like
Kids,
I don't
kids.
I don't want to fucking like what if like you marry a girl right and like she like you make more money than her or whatever.
Yeah.
You divorce and then like now she needs money, so she's gonna like get like with another guy because then like the kids have like a stepdad simply like just because like she couldn't like afford to raise the kids by herself. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like it's literally like due to like survival, like she's getting with the
So
guy.
you don't want to marry somebody who's a broke girl. Well, I mean,
yeah, because like she like I feel like my kid will get
Mhm.
fucked over if we like split.
hopefully you have a girl. That's what I'm hoping.
What about
Right,
you?
Girl,
Okay,
a
what,
girlfriend? Yeah, me too.
What about you? Connor? What would it take for a girl to be like to
Yeah,
for
my
you,
interest
yeah.
career.
yeah for you to say, "Holy shit, I love this girl and I actually want to marry her one day."
Wait,
Just
pause. Pause, hold on.
oh, go for
I could love a fucking broke girl. Would I marry her? No. All right.
But
move
that's
on.
my question though. Like, like, what would it take? Like for her to have like a career, like nice personality or some shit. I don't know.
To
I'm not
marry or
trying
to
to-
love. I could love a fucking hooker.
facts.
That is
I'm
not
saying,
love
like, but,
though.
like, to marry-
That is not love.
To marry though,
No, that is not love. my dude.
career.
Let Supah answer.
Yeah.
I don't care about that shit, which is fucking strange because I should. That's probably why I'm a broke piece of shit. But that's yeah, like I don't know. I don't really care about that shit. I just want a cool ass person. That's all I'm looking for.
That's easy though.
I'm right here, buddy. Winks.
Generational wealth,
Dude,
man.
somewhere in the McAllen Gonzo just got mad because you said that.
It's not that hard to love someone. First of all,
Because the thing of everybody has a different type of love, my dude, and yours is like
I think it's the same all around.
There's no way.
Yeah, it's like all of us love our mom equally.
No, that's a different type of love. We're
Yeah.
talking about like a marriage girlfriend type of love. I love my mom a lot, but I don't love her the same way I love a girl. Like that's completely
No,
different.
but like there's like the same like how can I explain it? It
Okay.
goes throughout like all
Okay.
guys, well not all guys, most guys, you know, trying to be politically correct, like girls the same way. Does that make sense? Like at the same level?
No
No.
way. That's
Yes,
different. There's a
no.
different type.
It's 100%. Yeah.
No.
No.
that is
Then
Like,
why do guys
that-
get girlfriends?
Why do guys get girlfriends?
Yeah, because they like them. All the same,
no,
or
but
like not
wait,
the
wait,
same,
wait,
but like
wait, wait.
there's
You-
like a minimum. There's like a
you s-
minimum,
you s-
a minimum threshold, and the maximum could go like I don't know, to a million or
I mean,
whatever.
some motherfuckers just get a girlfriend just to fucking be dating someone. The girl can be ugly.
Yeah, but they like her.
Mm,
You have to
that's-
like her.
Yeah,
Unless
but
you're
we're
like a sociopath.
we're talking about love though. We're
Yeah.
talking about like those are two different things.
Not really.
Yes,
They
Tragic.
are.
You're crazy, my guy. There's no way you think liking someone and
No, but
loving
liking
someone
and loving someone are closely related.
No, they're not.
They're in the same family. They're
I could
related.
say if I go up to Supah and I say, "Hey, Supah, I like your sister." Sorry, Supah. Right, I had to use an
Okay.
example. He'd be like, "Okay, that's
Hold on.
kind of
If
weird."
you never listen to this, we're sorry.
Yeah. But if I go up to Supah and I say, "Hey, bro, I love your sister," that's like a whole different level. That's a whole new ball game. That is completely different than I like you.
Is it
Yeah,
though? I
yeah.
think like if you think like that, that's like middle school. Like
There's no way
middle
love
school
and
way of
liking
thinking it.
someone is. I like a lot
Yeah.
of girls. Do I love any of them? No, I don't.
well, what do you
there's
think
a-
love is?
Somebody pull up the free audios YouTube. The YouTube section.
I think love is just like, oh, like I love you. Like it's like I love you. I like you. I love you. It's the same thing.
But the
I hate
thing-
you. I dislike you. Same kind of
That
thing.
is
It's like the
not-
same-
I mean, it's the same thing, just different
It's like-
intensities. of it.
yes.
Okay, this is
they're in the
what I
same
think love
family.
is.
They're in the
This is
same
what I
like
think love
they're
is.
related closely.
I think
Yeah,
love
cousins.
is when you're willing to put up with the person a lot of the, or not even a lot of. I just think of my parents. Like I know they love each other, right? And the thing is, like,
Divorce joke coming in.
I picture it as like they're willing to do anything for each other, right? Like there's a lot of girls I'll do stuff for them, but there's some things where I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't know about that. Like I'm sure my dad will be willing to go to jail forever if it means to keep my mom safe, right? Like I picture love as wanting and like feeling like you can do anything for that person, no matter what the cost, as long as they're safe, as long as they're okay, as long as you know they're gonna be in good hands. Like you'll do anything for them. That's what I think love is. And
So
also,
you think love is loyalty?
yeah, loyalty, and also it's like companionship, like friendship. Because I know, like my mom and dad, they're really good friends. Like they talk all the time. Like they'll literally be gone all talking in the morning.
So you're saying
and
love's
they
not
come-
really like a thing, but more like of a group of things.
Yeah, I mean it's not just one thing. It's a combination.
It's
Yeah.
it's a combination. It's a combination of feelings.
Because Sinon said that
emotions.
love's a feeling rather than a combination
Yeah,
of.
love is like a combination of feelings, emotions, and
Oh,
attitude.
okay.
Damn, this boy had the whole definition.
Let's go.
I was over here struggling, and he could
Like
have said
for
that.
me,
That's
dude,
tough.
like for me, love has always been like when the happiness of like of someone else is essential like to mine. To be honest, you know, like you
Okay.
want that person to be happy, like because you.
Okay, I have a question then.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between like loving your friend like Chaboii and loving a girl?
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
What
what
do
is
you
the
mean?
difference?
The difference is like I love this guy. I love Supah. I love you, right? No homo. All around the board, except for you, Supah. Kind of homo. Just a hint.
Yeah, just a hint of it.
Don't make
You
Gonzo
see-
mad.
What's the difference?
You
You see, the
It's
difference is
love.
like
It's the same word.
I'm willing to do things like if
Romantic.
Supah needs help with something,
Romantic.
if Supah, no, not romantically, no.
No,
Like if
that's,
Supah needs help with something, like I'll help him, right? Like I care for the guy. But do I care for him enough to spend the rest of my life with him? Like something like that? Nah, I don't know that, my guy. Like we're friends, like we're good friends and all, but it's just a different type of love. Like it's how do you even explain this? Sign, I'll
So
take
it's
it
kind of
away.
like
Save me.
liking. Okay. Back to my original point. They're closely related.
they're not.
Yes,
Okay,
they are.
don't save me.
What is wrong with it? They are. You don't think so, really? You don't think liking someone and loving them are like closely
I
related?
think
and,
so.
like,
They're
Because
closely
love-
related. It's just
because-
different intensities.
Because once
Yes,
you say
like,
love,
they're
that's-
related.
that's it.
Yeah.
Because once you say love to someone that you love them,
love's
it's
just
like,
a word, bro.
it's-
Dead ass.
not. I mean,
Okay,
Yes,
nowadays
no.
kind of.
This is not like a fairy tale where like love is like something like crazy, like something to put it like on a pedestal. It's really not.
but is that what
It's like
you?
liking someone. I think that's what it
Okay,
is.
well, in current society at Joker, I feel like love is just a word. Like, there's people like my younger sister, right? She'll be on her Snapchat and she'll be scrolling through the snaps, and there's like 13-year-olds in a relationship, and they're like, "Oh, I love this person. They're the one for my life. Like, they're gonna be there forever." Next thing you know, a week later, they're not on the Snapchat anymore, right? They're not together. I
Mhm.
feel like that's how a lot of relationships are now today. Like people will say like, "Oh, I love you." Yeah, I love you. But just it has no meaning behind it. It's literally just a word, like comfort food. I guess you could say like it's just a word nowadays. But I
it's always
think
been a word.
no, I think that it does. There are certain people who actually do love people and it actually has value. I feel like you can kind of tell when it has value. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just so starstruck with love.
I
yeah,
think
I think you are.
I think it's like the short attention span kind of thing of modern age. You know what I mean? People want immediate kind of action, and they don't really mean that they love someone, but they say it because that's what they're supposed to say. Society.
Facts.
So yeah,
Facts.
that's
But then
that's
again,
what I
we
think.
don't know what love is, like dead ass. Because like we can make an argument, like you say, "Oh, I love my friend like this. I love my girlfriend like this," but like at the same time, like someone can bring the argument up, "Oh, like we haven't even had like kids, so you don't know what love is." Since they say like you love your kids differently than you love like your own wife. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So like we really can't speak on it because we're so young. But
But isn't
let's speak on it just for the
isn't different?
purposes.
I feel like my opinion, like once you marry someone, that kind of love disappears and is transformed into like the,
Not disappears. It blossoms to something else.
yeah, we're
It's a better
both we're
word.
like
Love is a fairy tale.
no, we're like it disappears and it's just and it transforms into like I want to make a family with this person.
Like
I
a
wanna start
bond.
family. Yeah, like a bond, dude.
James.
It's not love anymore, but it's like a bond with that person, dude. Because I do feel like love after a while. That's like they're like, oh, I like you here. They're like kind of disappears and stuff like that.
The
But then,
romantic phase.
yeah, the romantic phase, yes, yeah. And then after that,
Mhm.
just after they're married, so the bond thing where they want to be for each other as a family, stuff like that.
I don't know. I just want to know who hurt you tragic.
No one. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just like a fairy tale, like from like the movies and like I don't know, like from like Disney.
So, I
But
doubt
why-
it's a
why-
fairy tale because
but-
I done seen that thing my whole life.
But why do you not believe?
Because I feel like it's literally just like a marketing scheme. Not a marketing scheme, but like I don't know.
Wait, have you ever dated someone? Not dated.
Yeah,
someone.
but like yes, but I
No,
feel like
someone where like you
love
actually,
is really like love is like a bridge towards like you said like a bond, I guess, to like procreate and have like a family. And I feel like at that point, like you're like not comfortable, but like you get used to everything, and you start like, oh, I love this, I love what we have. You know what I mean? Rather than I just love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense or not. Like you love like the whole situation and the whole thing that you built together as like a family, and then you just start living the family rather than just loving the
Yeah.
person.
Okay,
Does that makes sense?
so have you been in?
Or am I going too complicated?
What was? If you don't have to, but what was the deepest relationship that you ever had with someone where you were like, holy shit, like
With what, like a person?
With a person,
or
with a
even like
girl,
a
with a girl.
like a romantic
but,
relationship.
yeah, romantic relationship.
What was the question?
What was the deepest you ever gone with someone with a girl?
The
Romantic
deepest
relationship?
on what spectrum?
On the spectrum where like you take her out on dates, you text her, you call her, you're
I
worried
did
about
all
her,
that.
you're worried about her.
Yeah, I did all that.
That was
I just look around and I see like I don't know, just how it really not how it really is, how I think it, how I perceive everything. I feel like it's just
your
like
truth. That's what you're saying.
like you get with a girl, you have a kid, and you love that. You love the her and the kid, but more like you love all of that. Does that make sense? Like the group package.
Mhm.
I feel like you just move on like that. I really don't feel like you just like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. Like nah. Like after a while, that'll go away.
But like, I feel like you fall in love with like the person with their personality, but that's still a part of them.
I feel like you fall in love with them, and then it like blossoms to like something else.
So like the
it
bond.
evolves. It's like love is a bridge. Does that make sense? Like a
Well,
stepping
as they say in the Disney movie, love is an open door.
But I feel like love is supposed to be like short term because if not, like
No, I don't think so. I think love's like the one factor that keeps people together for 80
No.
years.
not even close. I think it's the no. I think it's them being used to each other and not knowing how to be in this world, and the fear of them being alone keeps them together.
No, I don't think that because there's multiple people who.
It depends.
Okay,
what your,
there's no, wait, hold on.
It depends what their objective is, though. Like whether
It's like there's
No,
multiple,
hold on, time,
multiple couples that hate each other but they stay together.
but
For that reason, why I just said
Like,
That is facts though.
almost like for the sake of the kids. And
right?
It's like
I feel
different
like the older
perspectives on this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Okay.
Chaboii and Sinon have like the kind of fairy tale where
They have a
it can
fairy-
happen.
they
It
don't know
can
about, like,
happen,
the
you know what I mean?
real- The real thing.
But like, yeah, Tragic is looking at it more like a cynical but like realistic thing where there's a lot of people that quote unquote love each other, but they're just really together because they're just already used to each other.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
that's literally what I've been saying. Like it's almost like love fades away, and it's like it transforms into a bond where like, oh, we're a family, you know, and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
like I do feel like the love does like fades away, and like it transforms into like a bond or like almost like a pack in a way with that person.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
is real though.
No, you guys are both right. You guys are
I
both
guess
right.
like as a metaphor, love is like a hook that hooks you in and like keeps you and like puts you in the next level. Does that make sense? It hooks
Yeah.
you, and it hooks you hard. So yeah. But love, I think you could like love someone for 80 years. Fuck no, that's impossible. I think. Unless it's like your kid. Like,
I don't think it's impossible. I don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot. Straight up, just idiot.
I don't think there's something wrong with like loving someone and stuff like that.
Yeah, but
It's
this,
probably
they
one
might
of
not
the
love
best.
you back.
But that's one of the best things about like doing it though. Like it's traveling there, dude. Like there's close to almost 8 billion people on this earth. I feel like, in my opinion, I don't feel like there is the one, but there's multiple the ones, to be honest. Like
Mhm.
for you, and you're just gonna keep looking, traveling there, dude.
I think people just get used to each other. Very simple. Or they do it for the money. They do it for the kids. Like they do it. They do it for other things other than love. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Like, oh, like I don't want to I don't want my kids to grow up like this, or oh, like we need money, so we got to be together. You know what I mean? Or like
Yeah.
I'm already comfortable with you, or like I don't want to break up because like my family's religious. They don't want to get divorced, or like oh, I'm a politician. I can't get divorced. How would it look? Does that make sense? You can't just stick together. Like, I feel like Trump doesn't love his wife, but they're still together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you could tell, yeah, that there's
But
like
you know what I mean, right?
love.
Like
how,
you can tell that motherfucker hasn't hit it like in 3 months.
yeah, but like he loved her at one point.
3
like,
months.
but it was the
3
hook. You know what I
months.
mean? He
A
hooked
year.
her, or she hooked
Probably
him.
3 years, brother.
3 months.
I don't know. I guess I'll kill this topic with a little sad story. So there's this one guy that I know. He was married to this one girl. They were happy. They were together for like a couple years, right? Well, a lot of years. And she was in a car crash and she died. And of course, they were like still like they were in love with each other. So, and they have 2 kids together. Or they had, right? And I don't know, it's just crazy to think about. Even if you do like truly love someone, it's like real love, and you know this is gonna work, this is gonna last, you're gonna be with them forever. Like just like a simple like another driver can just take it all away. And then the weird thing was about this situation is the guy, although he was like very in love with the girl, he ended up meeting some other girl, and he ended up like dating her, and I think they're about to get married. And this all happened within like a year and a half,
Mhm.
which is kind of crazy to me because
Why is that crazy?
it's kind of like he like switched his love from his original wife to the new girl. Like he just transferred it. and it just blows my mind how like something like that can happen. Like I don't know, I'm not gonna roast
I
the guy
feel
or
like-
anything. It's weird.
I feel like it happened because he wasn't getting loved. I don't know. Like I feel like he loved being loved. But how if like nobody's giving him love, so he felt like a void because like he had love like with a girl you said.
Mm-hmm.
So now he had a void, so he had to fill it, and he filled it with the other girl. Does that
It's
make
crazy
sense?
how the girl feels the same way. Like she's just like, oh yeah, I'll marry you. And that's with your two
Yeah.
kids. Like that's
Wait,
I don't know, that's crazy.
everybody has their
Loves the
own.
hook.
Everybody has their own like way of like how much time they deal with it. To be honest, like some people take a
Yeah.
month or a week, sort of that.
True.
like-
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is hug your loved ones because you don't know how long they'll be here, right?
Come on,
Supah.
Con. Here, Connor. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come to Conrad, dude, and I'll hug you.
Okay. What the hell?
Yeah, love's obviously a choice, not a feeling. All right, move on.
And
Yeah,
since it's
okay.
a very, you know, talking about quantum, dude.
Hooked on a feeling.
Let's finish it off with quantum's topic for the night.
All right. So my topic is, hold up, let me look through my topic
Hold on.
notes.
Unless you're gay,
Hold on.
then it's not a choice.
Hold on, before you say it, I didn't get to answer it, so I say love is not a choice. I say it's a feeling.
Holy shit.
All right, that's my answer.
All right. So,
Go Cowboys.
oh, this is a little depressing actually. I don't know if I want
It's
to fucking. Yeah,
fine.
yeah, fuck
It's
it. Let's
fine.
let's
It's
let's
fine.
use
Mine's
it.
more
let's use it.
depressing. I'm gonna do another one
So,
after this.
how
Encore.
or when or how do you think we're gonna achieve world peace, if that's even achievable?
Not possible.
I don't think it's possible.
100% possible.
Okay,
been around
I
for
think
so
it's
long.
possible, but we would have to go through like some of the worst fucking time on Earth, and then it would be possible.
World. Okay, pause. World peace. You mean conflict between countries?
Like no more conflict between countries. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's all,
Like
okay.
none.
There's still
Okay.
racist
Absolute
people though.
like standhold.
Well, then
Like,
using
none.
basic logic, if the whole world was one country,
Hashtag Pangea, come back.
I do feel like it's not possible, but like I need to tragic, no religion, one central government. There we go.
yeah, feels like all communists. Yeah,
No, not
Ah, but
communist.
even
Not
even if
communist, but-
even at that, like even
don't-
if everybody gets the same religion, you can't
No, I said no religion. Ban that. Like ban that
oh,
whole
well,
dude.
you can't
Communism.
ban that. Look at China.
Communism.
What
What's
do you
going on?
mean?
Ban it. Like
You-
it never
you-
existed.
Oh,
And
that's impossible.
One central like that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's not possible. Like it's not like world peace is not literally it's never gonna happen. See as that, but in a different dimension, the only way is one central government, no religion.
Oh well, you're talking about something else, Hannah. World unity, not world peace.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. World peace, one central.
No,
government.
you're talking about unity. You're talking
No.
about like
No,
If
let's
all the
go.
countries were governed by one central government, and there was no religion, it will work.
So you're proposing is no more governments like taking over countries and all that. It's like a planetary government.
Yes, one central government.
Okay.
It's a new world order.
See, the thing is that's not realistic, and I'm thinking about ways that we can realistically achieve world peace. Like realistically speaking, like tragic. You said yes, right? Like like what would your version be?
world peace,
Mhm.
as in country versus country.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big
Like
countries or like small countries.
every country. Like no more conflict.
Every possible. I feel like chaos obviously needs to happen, so like the country be like, "Whoa, we don't want that anymore." Like,
Mhm.
like someone to get nuclear attacked by like a nuclear bomb, they'd be like, "Oh, none of us want that. Like we've seen how it looks. We want the opposite of that. We're so scared of that." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my answer. Like something very bad to happen, they'll be like, "Fuck that."
Chaboii?
They'll be scared. Yeah.
But isn't that
I
what's
don't-
happening now in a way though? Where like oh, you go ahead, boy. Sorry.
I don't know. I just don't think world peace is possible. I feel like there's too many people who are too opinionated. There's a bunch of racist people. There's like everybody has their own agendas. I guess you know. Even if like somehow we managed to get all the countries to, like all the country officials to like, I guess like what's the word I'm looking for? Just what's the word I'm looking for? I think it's with the C. If they could all just put aside their agendas and stuff like that, it'd be possible.
Compromise?
Well, yeah, the compromise. There you go. Thank you, Quantum. If they could all compromise, like maybe, but that's not gonna happen. There's no way people are gonna compromise. You know, it's like the great Captain America once said. You know, the government's run by people with agendas, and agendas change. You know, so it's damn near impossible. Well, it's pretty impossible to have. I feel to have peace, world peace.
But it's almost like, look at it right now, how the whole Iran versus U.S. thing is almost everything started because Trump ordered an attack on the general, the second most important person in Iran. Okay, and Iran said, okay, if you do it again, there's some no, if fuck, how the fuck, what the fuck was I going with? It's almost like if let's say World War III would have, if that shit kept going, the allies of Iran would be China and fucking Russia, my dude. Off the bat, no bullshit.
Would they though?
Huh? Yeah, because there's a
Would they
compromise.
be, though?
There's a compromise between Iran, China, and Russia.
Would they honor it though?
Huh?
Would they honor it or just be like, oh no, you just one-on-one?
I feel like they will honor it, but not in the
You think
extent.
so?
I don't think
Uh-huh.
to. And then, but then just look at it right now. How it said like, well, if US attacks us right now, we'll attack Dubai. Like, what the fuck has Dubai had to do anything? It's how they included Dubai. You know, it's weird. That's what it's almost like what Chaboii said. Like, if everybody put their shit aside, then maybe words.
We already did. We're doing that right now. Still not working. All right.
I hate politics. All right, what's the next topic? Who's next, brothers?
You didn't give your answer.
Mine?
Quantum said it might be possible. It was 2-2.
No, yeah, like mine was like it might be possible. There has to be like great tragedies, like terrible
Okay, you come to
tragedies.
my answer. God darn
I
it.
said that first.
That's crazy.
Editor, can you go back to the
Anyways.
beginning? I know I'm fucking around. No, yeah. What's the next topic? Who's next?
How do you guys deal with stress?
No.
Oh, you already know the answer to that one, my guy. I've been
guys
roasted. I've been
exercise,
roasted for it
guys-
multiple times.
You guys do poetry? What do you guys do?
Poetry is the key to the heart.
I do poetry. I bust nuts. I play video games, and I drink the soda pop.
No, never mind. It's 1:18. We're coming up on the hour. So final thoughts, and we'll just wrap it
Yeah.
up.
Oh, dealing with stress. Right now, play video games better during the summer. I go outside and play soccer.
The way I deal with stress, I
Sounds like
usually
a
listen to
5-year-old.
music. I usually listen to music, start singing a little bit, start dancing a little bit. I got this country vibe going, so it's going even worse. It's getting even worse, right? That's what I do. But I do some crazy, wild, stupid dances. That's me, Peter Quill style. Tragic, how do you do it?
I don't stress.
Oh,
Sponsored by
perfect
Supah.
human being.
Hey, senora.
Well, yeah, for
That's
real.
an that's an over-
Experience tranquility is what
that's
he
an
said.
Overwatch reference.
All right,
usually.
anyway.
Okay, end it
You're
there.
not done.
But yeah,
We're gonna end it there.
but
No.
yeah. Thank you guys for for watching. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for hearing this.
Hold on, thank you guys for listening. You guys enjoyed the With the Boys podcast number 3. Make sure to hit a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And you guys wanna come on the podcast, I guess, as a guest.
Come
and
on the podcast.
then put your Discord link.
Comment who's right in general.
Discord link.
How about that?
Discord link or PS4 gamer tag. And
Sure.
Gamer tag. Who plays games?
any
Come on,
last-
man. Trying to get
Yeah, we
these
like
women. Am I
girls,
right,
man.
boys?
What the hell, bro?
Any last messages from you guys? Starting with your boy.
Yeah, follow me on Snapchat, Alex_Ochoa14. I've been posting a lot more with this new iPhone Pro Max camera.
Supah.
Hi.
Tragic.
Currently looking for a job that pays $9 an hour, and I just sit there and stand there.
But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you guys for listening, and as always, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
your
never
boy.
always. We never done that. Never.
Peace out.
Yeah, come on, man.
Bye. Everybody wave at the camera.
Oh,
say
peace
bye.
out. Look at Iran. What's going on here?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah, come
bye.
on. That's a little offensive.
Bye, apparently.